Good morning, students. Today I begin your moral science class. Our first lesson is a recipe for change. In this lesson, there are two friends named Carla and Rubal. Actually, Carla is a vegan. A vegan means a person does not take any animal products in food. Okay. Now, Miss will read the lesson. You have to be very attentive in the class. Okay. So, Carla, a vegan, realizes that her school canteen does not provide any vegan food items. Carla's friend Rubal believes that Carla's right for vegan food should be met by the school canteen. Rubal takes up the cause and approaches the school management. Will she be successful in fighting for her friend's right? Will she be able to make others realize that they should understand and respect an individual's rights? Carla had joined Rubal's school this year and they had soon become best buddies. Best buddy means Carla and Rubal became very close friends. They spent all their time together, including the mid-morning break at school. At least take a bite, Carla. Rubal held out a piping hot veg puff, fresh from the school cafeteria. So here, Carla's friend Rubal, is asking her to get a bite that the very fresh puffs that she bought from the cafeteria. Then Carla shook her head. She was hungry, but her principles took priority over her growling stomach and she politely refused. But Carla, very politely, she has refused that food. But it is vegetarian, Carla. No meat in it. Rubal persisted. Persisted means compelling, forcing her to have. Okay. Feeling rather bad that her friend was eating nothing. Carla smiled and gently explained to Rubal that she was a vegan. Then Carla is telling a reason why she is not having that food. Carla, she is a vegan. Vegan means we can see, okay, are not just a vegetarian. Vegans don't eat food that contains any animal product, including all dairy items. So vegans never take any dairy items, just like milk, butter, cheese, okay, and the egg. Okay, these items they won't eat. One of the ingredients in the puff pastry was butter. So taking a bite was out of the question. Is that why? Now Rubal is asking Carla, is that why you didn't eat the cake at Elisa's birthday party? Because it contained butter, Rubal asked. Yes, and it had eggs in it too, Carla replied. So Carla had always been a vegan. Her parents were animal rights activists and had brought her up to eat only food that contained zero animal products. Carla had no complaints. She had a healthy lifestyle and was as fit as a fiddle. When Carla was old enough to understand, her parents had explained their point of view to her. They even gave her the choice to eat a different diet from theirs. But Carla was happy to continue being vegan. Why don't you tell your parents you would like to eat some non-vegan stuff too? Then Carla's friend Rubal is thinking, actually Carla's parents are forcing her not to eat the egg and the milk products. So Rubal questioned her friend. Carla explained patiently that it wasn't just her parents who believed in being vegan. She did too. So saying, she took out a fresh apple and bite into it happily. Okay. So there are three questions here. Do you think a vegan diet is balanced and nutritious? If you're thinking the vegan diet, actually vegan diet means without having the butter, cheese and the milk products and egg, the diet is balanced. If you're feeling the vegan diet is balanced and nutritious and having all the vitamins, minerals, you can write down there yes. Okay. If you're feeling no, we can answer no. Second question, can you think of one source of protein in a vegan diet? So write down your answer there. Can you name a source of fat in a vegan diet? Okay. And here, Rubal and Carla went to the cafeteria to see if they were selling any snacks made without dairy products or eggs in them. So Rubal and Carla, they went to the cafeteria, canteen, school canteen, and they were asking them, is there if there is any food without any egg, without adding egg or butter or cheese, okay, they want to buy for Carla. Carla thought it was a good idea to ask. Unfortunately, the attendant was busy serving students and told them briskly that he did not understand what they wanted. Okay, Rupal realized that the key problem here was the lack of knowledge and awareness on vegan food. She sat down with Carla and made a list of some vegan snacks. Here is what they came up with. So what are the vegan snacks? We can see vegan cake that contains no egg or butter. Okay, we can buy a vegan cake that contains no egg or butter. Okay, all the cakes are made with egg and butter. So egg and butter are the main ingredients in a cake. But there are vegan cakes without adding egg or butter. So, okay, then potato wedges roasted in vegetable oil. And third one, a bag of mixed nuts. So the vegans are having lots of nuts. Okay. Then flavored soya milk. Soya milk is fully vegan. Okay. So they can drink the soya milk. So they are making a list and giving to the cafeteria. Okay. They have to prepare some kind of vegan food for vegans such like Carla and other friends in the school. And there is a question here. Have you ever been in a situation like Rupal and Carla, where you were unable to explain to another person what you wanted? Was there anything you could have done to simplify your explanation and help the other person understand you better? Okay, so you can write down here what is your opinion. When Rupal returned home from school that day, she was in a pensive mood. What is the meaning of the pensive mood? Engaged in deep or serious thought. So Rupal is thinking deeply something. She wondered how she would feel if she couldn't ever have the food of her choice in the cafeteria. She is wondering if there isn't any food that she likes in the cafeteria. In the school cafeteria is school canteen. What she will do? How horrible that would be, she thought. She wished she could do something to help Carla. At dinner, she talked to her parents about this, to which her father suggested, why don't you request the principal to add some vegan snacks to the cafeteria menu? After all, Carla may not be the only one in school who is vegan. Okay, there may be some other children who are following vegan food. So, the next day Rubal got together all her classmates during the lunch break and explained the situation to them. She told them that if they drew up a petition, if they are preparing a petition, drew up meaning planning to prepare a petition and signed it. So they are planning to make a petition by signing, by getting the signature of all the students in the school and submitting to whom? Principal. Then they could present it to the principal and include some vegan items to the cafeteria menu. But why should we care? This is Carla's problem. Shouldn't she sort it out herself? Karan asked. Okay, then Karan, another student is asking, this is a problem of Carla. Okay, she is only a vegan. Okay, we can have all other foods. So forward we are going with Carla. Okay, forward we are solving Carla's problem. Then Eliza pitched in and pointed out that this time it was Carla's right to her vegan beliefs that needed to be respected. So here Eliza is telling the Carla's, we have to respect the Carla's rights for vegan food. But at any given point in time, it could. Once the petition was signed, Carla, Rupal, Elisa, and a few other students went to the principal's office and asked to see him. So all the students went together and asking to see the principal. They submitted their petition and also explained the situation to him. Mr. Rodriguez, principal's name is Mr. Rodriguez, wanted to see if the youngsters really did understand the meaning of respecting individual rights. He quizzed them about it, and only when he was satisfied that they earnestly wanted to bring about a positive change Did he agree to accept their petition? Earnestly means sincerely. Okay, all the students went to principal. Then principal is asking them, if you're serious in this matter, if you want to respect Carla and all others' needs, okay, others' rights, I will do something for you. Okay, on that day that the new vegan snacks first made an appearance in the school cafeteria. So the principal gave permission to the canteen, those who are working in canteen, to make vegan food. Okay, to include some vegan food menu. Okay, in the canteen. Carla used her pocket money to buy her classmates a piece of cake each. So Carla spent some money for buying cake pieces for all other friends. She was happy because from that day onwards she is getting some food, okay, vegan food. It was of course a vegan cake, okay. Then understanding and respecting individual rights. Rupal and her classmates believed that Carla's belief and practice in veganism was her individual right. By not offering vegan snacks in the cafeteria, the school was not taking care of the needs of a certain section of students. The students approached this issue in the right way. Naturally, they were able to bring about a change to include vegan snacks in the cafeteria. There are many individual rights listed in the Constitution of India and the law protects them. Learning to respect the individual rights of one another helps create a more tolerant, peaceful and harmonious society. It is, however, important to remember that duties and rights go hand in hand.